Hey guys, welcome to Tammy Book Lover. Today we're going to talk about My Best Friend's Wish, written by Blue Saffire. So this book is the second book in my Work Husband series, and it is amazing. The first book was Dante, and now this is Dario. Main characters of this book are Dario and Carlene. So Dario and Carlene has been best friends since they were 8, and they've been tight-knit, protective of each other, look out for each other. They've been each other's support system for years, 4 years. So now fast forward, they're adults. They're both chefs, and they're both basically doing what they love to do. But before that, Carlene, basically, she has a family of lawyers and surgeons and stuff like that. Her father wanted her to become a surgeon, and she was in the surgeon field, but she didn't like it. So she became a chef. And with that, that's how her and Dario now own this restaurant, and they've been working together. Now, they are doing what they do. They love to cook. They love to look out for each other. They just love to be there for each other. The restaurant is taking off, and Dario has to go to Italy to do some family business. Dario doesn't want to go, and she doesn't want him to go. But at the same time, she has a wish, and the wish is in her diary. So what happened, she has a recipe book and a diary. They both look the same. And one night, Dario came home hungry, and he's like, oh, let me see if I can make this recipe that Carlene wants me to make. And he turned out reading the diary. And when he read the diary, he found out what her wish is. And he didn't want to grant her the wish, but he ended up granting her the wish anyway. And now he's like officially bonded to her, and he doesn't want to leave. Anyway, that's the synopsis of the book. They are amazing together. Their dynamics together, their love, their bond, their chemistry is on point. It is sweet. It is intimate. They feed off each other. They know each other's sentences before they even finish. They just have that strong character bond together. And I loved it. In that first half of the book, you have you find out about Gio, some of his secrets, Francis, that is their father, and there's so much going on in this book. You're like, okay, what's really going on? Like, who is doing what? What is going on? I'm like, I can't explain it. Anyway, the book gets better as the middle to the end come on. More secrets now. So now Dario is in Italy with Winona, which is his grandfather. And he is like, okay, I need you here to do this and this and this and this. And he said, okay, fine. But I want Carlene here. But no, Carlene can't go because she's running the restaurant. And at the same time, she's harboring her own secrets. I'm like, oh, this is good. So when Dante, in Dante book, you will read that Dante took a picture and sent to Dario. And I'm like, oh, what is going on? So now Dario found out what's going on. He said, oh, no. You need to be here now. I'm like, okay, fine. So now on the way to Italy, Dante is going through his ordeal in his book. So now on the way to Italy, Carlene is going with Uncle Lucas. And Uncle Lucas is revealing some stuff about the family and what to expect and things like that. And he's talking in codes. I'm like, oh, what is going on? Like, okay, there's more to this. There's really more to this. I want to know what it is. So Nona told Dario some stuff, but not a lot. He said, all will be revealed. All will be revealed. Don't worry about it. All will be revealed. I'm like, okay, all will be revealed. What is really going on? When Uncle Lucas got to Italy now, and is officially talking to Dario, when he released that bomb, I'm like, what? Why? When did all this happen? I'm like shocked. I'm like, oh my God. So now Dario has to keep this secret from his twin, and he's like, okay, this is not going to be good. I don't know how Dante is going to react to it, which is fine. However, there's still more to it because Gio is the headmaster in everything, so he knows everything. He has all the plays. He knows what's going on. He knows everything, right? So I'm like, okay, now this is just too much. But that's just Dario part. So now comes Carlene. Carlene family is in, as I said, they're doctors, they're lawyers, they're politicians, and they're cops. There's so much going on with that. She has an uncle Kingston, which is he's the oldest of the siblings, and she was wondering why everybody treat him like he's a big boss, But nobody really talks about Uncle Kingston because Uncle Kingston is not even in the picture right now. He's elsewhere. So all the other uncles are just bickering and putting their bits and pieces in her business. And she's like, I'm not having this. Like, why are you in me? Just tell me the truth. Anyway, her mother sugarcoated the truth and told her. And I'm like, oh, here comes. But then in the book, it's throughout the book, they keep on saying that she had an accident and she doesn't remember. Yet still, nobody addressed how the accident happened. And I want to know how the accident happened. Because obviously it happened when the whole thing began because she lost her memory. Anyway, so now Carlene is working on getting herself back together. She wants to remember, she's remembering bits and pieces of her past. Nobody's really telling her what's going on. So they're trying to do things to trigger her memory, which is working, but not really working until it gets towards the end when stuff happened and she had to become bad girl Carlene. I'm like, oh, Carlene got some spunk. So with all of that going on, more secrets on her side came out. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes plenty of sense. And I'm reading, I was like, okay, this is going to be good. So now, basically, the story is unfolding. A lot of things are coming out. Who died, who didn't die, all that stuff is coming out. I'm like, okay, I can't wait. I can't wait because Geo book is going to be on point. Geo book is going to be intense. First of all, Geo is the mastermind of everything. Geo and Jace are protective. They have that best friend bond, and they've just been there for each other. They've been looking out for each other. Then you have Nyla. So we need to find out how Geo, Nyla, and Jace fit in the picture. And at the same time, we need to find out what is really going on with all this family stuff because there's more secrets to come out. And Geo know what's going on, but he has to, you know how the mafia is. Things one day at a time. Everything will play out. They plan stuff. They don't just rush and do stuff. They plan. But I can't wait for it. So guys, check it out. It is My Best Friend Wish, written by Blue Saffire. You will love it. Love it, love it, love it. Please leave her a review. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.